John Cena is a larger-than-life human being, both in terms of physicality and personality. Whilst he may have shed a couple pounds since his peak run with the WWE, he's still absolutely jacked. However, the world of pro wrestling that John came up in is known for every now and then rounding up certain digits, for example, height. Indeed, professional wrestling is known for telling a tall tale in order to make their wrestlers appear more physically imposing. The question is, does this also apply to John Cena's height? At various points in his career, John Cena has been billed at 6'2", 6'1", and 6 foot flat, perhaps drawing ever closer to the true figure, as John Cena himself claims to be 6 foot flat, claiming that he's 6'1" if he wears really cool shoes. This is a good-humored response and indicative of a guy who, on and off screen, has endeared himself to fans with his honesty and charm. However, what do the self-appointed experts think? Well, Rob Paul from Celeb Heights, in his video where he judges comparison photos with other stars like The Rock, finds John Cena to be 6'1.5 inches. This is in line with Cena's claimed height. So, it looks like John Cena isn't much of a rounder upper when it comes to his own height. He's about 6 foot and change. However, standing against the giants in the ring, he would often be towered over by the likes of Randy Orton, for example, who has been billed to be as tall as 6'5". Orton seems to also be close to his real height in his build height. Whilst he often appears shorter than other 6'5" wrestlers, it's never by much, implying Randy Orton is somewhere around 6'4" inches tall. A couple of very honest wrestlers right here. It's not always the case, however. When we look at a wrestler like Vladimir Koslov, we see a bit of an exaggeration, to say the least. If you don't remember Koslov, he basically was the big bad Russian heel of the PG era. That was before he became a bit of a comedy character and eventually left the WWE. In the WWE, he would be billed as high as an imposing 6'8". However, in interviews, he would humbly claim to be only 6'5". At least it would be a humble claim if it wasn't for what is patently obvious in this photo with Randy Orton, and is agreed with by our friend Rob Paul at Celeb Heights. Vladimir Koslov, in reality, was only about 6'2", which is still tall, and, at the weight that Koslov was at, is absolutely giant, but not quite the 6'8" Moscow Mauler the WWE would bill him as. Thank you for watching another sarcastic wrestling mark upload. Feel free to subscribe. See you in the next one.